But any particular things, anything burning stuff that you want to talk about or share out with everybody, especially the gospel?
I think I heard one part, Father Finn said
Okay.
like about don't swear on
Mm-hmm.
something. When
Yep.
you say yes, like say it when you mean it. No, when you
Yes.
say no, and you mean no. It's like
Right.
when you swear on something, it's like your words has no trust or value
Mm-hmm.
in it. You know? Like
Yeah, yeah. So yes, and that's one of the three things that Jesus talked about. Yeah, I will get to that one. What was the first thing that Jesus said? That was just incredible. Opens up his statement. If you are not wholly surpassing the Pharisees and the scribes at the time, you would not enter the kingdom of God. Right? So nothing clean can enter heaven. Jesus started out with that. And that's very significant. Why?
Very significant. I have something else because this one Father Finn did not say because he made the shorter form. If your eye causes you to sin, throw it away because it is
Mhm.
better for you to lose part of your body than for your whole body to go to hell.
Right, right. And we'll touch on that. That's the second thing that Jesus said that we'll touch on that here shortly. So basically, the first thing he started was saying that, yeah, because why? We have to understand the scribes and the Pharisees at the time. What were they doing? Just like the leaders, they were leaders at the time. Okay, very, very impressive. But what were they trying to do? Only to what? To obey the
Um,
the the man-made rules, commandments, what they think just the outside appearance, they look very holy, very basically very pleasing to God, but on the inside, that's what Jesus was saying, is all filled with really what all the bad deteriorations, all the bad things, right? So that's what Jesus was saying on the outside and using a lot of terms. For example, right? They're comparing them. It's hypocrites, right? Not what's outside and inside are not in alignment, not the same, right? Terrible stuff. So the first thing, like even calling them, right? Like the tomb, like made out, like inside, like dead skeletons, but outside the tomb, painted very beautiful, or a heart, worshiping by lips, by mouth, but nothing in the inside, far away from God. Okay, so that's what Jesus really pointed out in the gospel today. Okay, nothing is inside and outside are not the same. Okay, and then the thing that Jesus said, that's three things that's correct. The first one is, "Thou shalt not kill." You know that. That's what you taught by Moses. But I tell you, just by anger and hatred for someone, you are liable to judgment already. Okay? So killing from the inside, Jesus said, right? What's from inside, that's one of the things he said, right? Not comes from inside is not as dirty and all that, but what comes from outside, that's filthy, right? So he said, what else? The second things he said that resonates should be, I think, in line what you just said, Ethan, about the eyes, okay? He said, right? I tell you shall not commit adultery, right? Sixth commandment of God. That's what according to the law. But I tell you, even if you look at a woman with lust, you are already committed adultery in the heart. Okay? So Jesus raised the standards. Okay? And guess what? A lot of things happening today, right? Pornography. Is that happening? Okay? So that leads to what? A lot of things in society. Human trafficking. Have you heard of that?
yeah.
All right. And then could be one of the things, uh, the current state with the government, right? Epstein files, okay? The photos. So that's what I'm just saying to you is there's a lot of things I can touch on the gospel Jesus said today, very significant. I do want to share with you with one testimony, my own, okay? It has to do with my profound conversion, similar to St. Paul. I had that 18 years ago when I went to Medjugorje, and basically like falling off the horse because of the fact is we I was not in the state, exactly. It's a slippery slope, right? Pornography that will lead to going to, stripper clubs. Just like I think Father Finn gave an example, asking Father Saint Vianney about whether to get the women to go to a dance club. He said, one thing is that you're not going to go to a dance because this is what's happening. It stirs your heart to what? Promiscuity. Okay, so that's what I kind of ended out to that slippery slope. And it's just my marriage was saved just by the grace of God. I'm just saying to you, it's very thankful. Our Blessed Mother intervened with the blessed with Jesus in the Eucharist. I could see clearly that became that. Remember the source of grace. Everything is from God. The Eucharist. That's why I'm stressing so much that when you go to Mass, okay, 70% of people don't have that strong conviction on the Jesus as a full present in the Eucharist, and as a source of grace and strength for us for our journey, and to combat about impurities, right? Things that are inside us that are not in alignment with what we're supposed to do. And as Catholics, we're supposed to be what? Just as Jesus said, right? You're supposed to be salt of the earth and light to the world. And that's what we're supposed to do. And to bring that message to the surroundings, to places that we are. It's 24/7. It's not just going to church, you're behaving this way, but everywhere else, in wherever you go, schools, wherever you do, that's what you should be, imitating Christ, to be that source of light to the world in darkness. So that's all I wanted to say. And that's really the summary of the gospel today. I can go at length, talk a lot, but I want to keep